God is so kind. He does not work in the ways that we think he ought to work. His ways are certainly not our ways. His ways are higher than our ways. God showed me something today, right now, and I had to come on here and share it because it's just part of my testimony, and I've shared it on other videos, and I complain about it all the time. Rightfully so, it sucks. And that is my thorn in the flesh that God has given me. Oh yes, he did give me a thorn in the flesh. His ways are just not my ways. You know, I have this pressure that I've been dealing with in my walk with Christ, in my head and my neck, and it's physical and weird and horrible at times. Sometimes it's just like there and it's like, I don't like this, but it's not so bad. But other times it's like, oh my gosh, I can't bear this anymore. Lord, help me, please. And it leaves me really crying out to him. It humbles me. It is very humbling. But, you know, a lot of times I'm going through it and I'm like, God, I don't appreciate this. I don't like this. I want to be delivered. I hate this. When are you going to deliver me? Are you going to deliver me? Why are you letting this happen? I don't understand. It's horrible. God, please help me. Like, it hurts. And then there's like a lot of emotional pain because I'm like, does God even care? But he does. He allows thorns in the flesh for a good reason. And I think it's to humble us and to build our character and keep us staying focused on him and clinging to him for dear life. Because the devil will try to pull you away from Christ. And having a thorn in the flesh will humble you and it will keep you drawing close to God. It will help you draw close to God. Because you know you need him and nobody can help you but him. And you know, and he's a comforter and a healer and he's awesome. It will really push you closer to God. You know, God uses it in ways that I don't even understand. I don't even understand all the ways God uses it. But he does produce good things out of it, out of giving me a thorn in the flesh, which is the sensations I feel in my head and my neck. God, he could take it all away like that. He could, but he doesn't. But sometimes it gets real bad, but then I'll pray to him and he'll reduce it and it won't feel as bad. It's amazing. He's awesome. But it really kept me clinging to him. So today, right now, I saw this video and I cried because of what God told me. Okay, let me show you. You see this baby right there? Well, how do I do that? Right there. Got a thing on its head. That's kind of like me, but like you can't see the things on my head that I'm dealing with. And this baby is screaming, y'all. Listen to this. You can see the mom's like, oh my gosh, this is so hard. Like, imagine how much compassion she's got for her baby right there that she loves so much. Like, she's like, oh my gosh, and I can't do anything about it. Like, you know, it sucks to be in that situation and have that pain for your child. Like, it's like with me, but like, God can do something about it, but he doesn't, and he leaves it because he has a purpose in it. But it's like, I feel like this child with this thing on my head, but God's like, just like this mom has compassion, and these people around the baby that are trying to take it off have compassion, and like, oh my gosh, like, you know, they feel for that child. God was like, in the same way I feel for you. He's like, I care that this is an affliction on you, and that it makes you so uncomfortable, and that it makes you feel bad and stuff. He's like, I care. Just like these people care about this baby, and the mom cares about the baby going through that. And it's hard on them. He said to me that it's hard on him, but he allows it. He allows the thorn in your flesh too, because he's doing things that are unseen, and he's producing character and perseverance and endurance in us. God uses the thorns in our flesh for good purposes, and though it is an affliction, I believe that we will be rewarded for it. And I'm so glad for it, because I think it helped me turn from sin in a way that I wouldn't have if I hadn't been tormented. And it helped me draw close to him in a way that I probably wouldn't have if I hadn't been tormented like I am. So there's just so many things we don't understand or see that God does with the afflictions that we go through. So be encouraged in your affliction. Know that God has compassion, just like these people have compassion on this baby. But he allows it because he has a greater purpose. He has a greater purpose in it. God is with you in your affliction. He knows that it hurts. He knows that it's uncomfortable. He loves you, and he loves me, and he cares. But he has a greater purpose in it. And in all of it, he always helps us through it. And he always relieves us at points. He never gives us more than we can bear. And he's with us in it. He is with us in it, and he soothes our soul, and he brings us through every fire that he puts us through for his refining. And he is a good, good father in it, and he's perfect in all of his ways. His ways are not our ways are not his ways. Be encouraged, and share this thing about the thorn in the flesh and how God uses it with others to encourage them and help them in their walk and dealing with their afflictions. God bless you. Bye-bye.